The app that we will be talking about today is called Class DoJo. You can find this by going to the App Store and typing in Class DoJo. When you click on it, this is the app that you want to use. This is a free app, so you would just click Open. It will bring you to this page after you download the app. This app is used for teachers to keep track of different types of behavior, positive and negative. It also allows different group collaborations and is an excellent resource for teachers. Since you're a teacher, I'm going to click I'm a teacher. This page will bring you to another page that will say either create teacher account or I have an account. I have an account, so I will click I have an account. When you have your account created, it will ask you different things like what type of school you have, the class that you have, and then it will ask you to add members. So for my school, I put Kansas State University because I'm not currently enrolled in a class. When I go down and click classes, I made one that says homeroom. I added 3 different students. Now, you may notice the green bubble that is at the top. When I click on a student, I am able to give different type of positive behavior work points to them. There's helping others, staying on task, participating, persistence, teamwork, and working hard. There's also a tab that says needs work. As you see, there's nothing available right now, but I can edit skills and say, I can name it unprepared. And then I can say a -1. I can adjust the point value that will subtract a positive away from it. And I can even add a different type of icon for it. And then create skill. This create skill is then added to the needs work section. Not only are you able to click just individually a person's tasks and whether or not they have positive or negative things, you can also do a class 1. Since 1 was added to Addison, it was added to the class as well. If the whole class is doing good, you can create different types of points for them. You can edit these skills just like we did on the needs work. This would be great to use for classroom management and able to have the students earn something. If they get a certain amount of points by the end of the week, they can have a party or a 10-minute recess, something that the kids can work for and strive for. The next tab that we're going to look at is the toolkit that is found at the bottom left right next to classroom. When you click toolkit, it allows you and brings you to all these different icons. You have the timer icon, which allows you to keep time for different activities. You have a random, which will allow you to randomize a student if you want to pick on them during a particular question. You have a group maker, which allows you to select groups and you can have the number of each, how many you want in each group. You have a noise maker. This one I found very interesting because you just have to make sure your microphone is on and it is able to keep track of the noise. Most school systems have different types of levels, 0 being no talking at all and 5 being an outside level. This allows you to keep track of the noise level within your classroom. Directions would be something that is pre-made. You are able to create different types of directions that the students can see on the board. The think, pair, share I also found interesting. You can ask a question. This would be very cool to do at the very beginning of the classroom. And you are able to ask them in a question and they are able to pair up and share their answer with a colleague. We have a today tab as well that is able to share daily announcements, a welcome message, morning work. It is pretty much anything you could use at the very beginning of the classroom to help the students prepare for what is going to happen throughout that day. You also have a music tab. This one I found interesting because you can have different music playing while the students work. If it is a more calming activity, you can have them do a focus app with a focus music, which allows them to listen to more calming music rather than an active music would allow more of an upbeat section. This is the toolkit. The next tab is stories. This is a very cool tab that allows parents to keep track of what is happening in their child's classroom. This is something that the teacher completely controls. She is able to share different classroom photos, videos, and updates with all the parents. This is something that you can just send out daily or weekly. Clicking on the What's Happening in Your Classroom page allows you to upload a photo by clicking Photos, or allows you just to type what is happening. This gives the teacher or the parents different type of feedback for what is going on within the classroom. And the next tab is Messages. Messages allows the teacher to connect directly with the students' parents. I can connect with them by clicking a student, so let's say Addison's parent. I can type in their email or their phone number and invite them to this type of board. Once I do that, I can direct message them different updates of how their student is doing and give them availability of what is going on within the classroom. I can also make a whole entire message that goes to all the parents. This allows easy access to the parents. When you go back to the classroom home page within the bottom left of your screen, you are able to view a few more things. In the top right corner is a bell. This allows you to see any notifications that is going on within this classroom. The three dots right next to the bell is the editing board. This allows you to connect to parents, connect students, connect co-teachers, keep track of different attendance records, reset all the points in case you want to start over every single week. You are able to edit students by adding them or removing them from your classroom, edit skills, pretty much correct anything that you need to more personalize your classroom. If you go to the top left tab that has 3 horizontal lines and you click it, this allows you to add another class. Let's say you have more than one classroom. You click Add Class and you go through the same process that you did when you created your account. You are able to go to your account settings. You are able to switch and sign out by clicking the bottom tab. In case you want more organization, you are able to edit your name, your email, reset passwords, and just pretty much just sum up everything that you need to do. This is the Class DoJo app, so I hope you guys have got a good intel of what this app all consists of and realize how good it would be used in a classroom. It allows you to keep track of students' positive and negative works and allows you to have different classroom management for different things to strive for as a class. All in all, this app is a great resource and I would highly recommend it within your classroom.